Hello everyone. Good evening. I know it's late where you guys are probably from. I just wanted to come on here because I needed to vent with you guys. Um yeah. So um yeah. So don't mind the pimples on my chin uh right here. Yeah, so sorry guys. I wanted to vent. I want to come on here and vent for you guys. I don't know how to really explain it to you guys. So I got my feelings hurt tonight, guys. Not here on YouTube, but it was on my Facebook page. I tapped into do like a live, and one of my friends is, I guess he's a pastor. He asked me why I was single, and I was saying, because I have trust issues with men, and I really couldn't really explain to him why I was, single. And I said I'm just, focused on men, and he said, "Do you having kids?" I was like, "No." And he heard my niece, like my niece came on the live, and I was telling her, no, because it's like, grown people. My niece went on the live and said, "Oh, my mom has like 4 kids," and I was like telling her, like, be quiet, and I was like, be quiet. So he was saying that I was lying, that I have kids, and that wasn't the case. Like, I don't have any kids, guys. And I was trying to explain to him, and he wouldn't let me. Basically he cut the live out, and people like where I told him I'm single for 4 years, and that's like the truth, guys. Like, I've been single for 4 years. I don't have like any boyfriend. I know I shouldn't have to explain myself like to him, like he's nothing to me. So, like, I put on my Facebook that I'm staying out of Facebook and staying out of live because I feel like they get me in trouble. Like, how I express maybe, be like, different. How you express yourself, maybe people take it the wrong way or, like, misconstrue you. And then, like, I know, like, bullies. And so, like, people were saying that, like, I was seeing the comments, and like, I said, I coming back, and I said, I'm okay. Like, what doesn't kill me make me stronger. Like, and he was like, he was saying I give $250. Like, I would just comment, and I was like, I should have never joined the live. I learned my lesson not to join a live. Like, if it's like it, to me, it's not about the money, like, I'm not about the money, he can bless whoever he wants to bless. Like, I pray for him, and I pray for those, people that, the bullies and the trolls that said hurtful things to me. So, I pray for them because I feel like they need, praying for. But, I was telling my niece to stay off the live because I know how people, like, are, like, and I was like, no, like, be quiet. Like, she was saying that her, my sister has 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls, and I was like, nobody needs to know that. And like, I was like, I'm not lying, and I feel like I have to prove myself that I'm lying, and I feel like, like, I shouldn't have to prove anything to nobody. Sorry guys. So I feel like I haven't have to prove anything. Like, why would I be lying for that? Like, why, like, would I be lying of something that if I have kids when I don't? Like, that's why I don't like bringing my niece on, Not because, like, because, privacy. Like, I've, heard of stories of, pedophiles and, and sex offenders. And you gotta be, like, I read that you gotta be cautious of not to share, like, too much information. So that's why I don't bring in my niece when I'm doing these live, because, or, YouTube, because of privacy. Like, you never know, like, Google knows where you at. And, like, even now, like, I'm very cautious of what I put on YouTube and on, like, my personal page, like my personal social media, because I feel like people are looking. And, like, I get paranoid, guys. Like, I get paranoid. Like, at night, if I go out, I look around my house and make sure that nobody's, like, following me, or nobody is, like, somewhere hiding. Like, that's why I don't, share too much information with you guys. Like, yeah, we're in my bathroom, but, like, Google, like, if you, like, Google something, it would just, like, pop up immediately. So, like, you guys gotta be cautious of where you put your location at, because there's pedophiles out there, there's sex offenders, and, like, they can get your information in the database, and they're like hackers. Hackers can hack into your computer and boom, know all your information. So please, guys, be very careful. Like, I'm like, that's why I don't go walking at night, because I'm, like, very paranoid person. Like, I will look back and I will make sure that nobody's, like, following me, because that's how I feel like when I go walking, like, at night, to, like, take a breather. I feel like somebody's watching me, and I just get paranoid. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going walking. I'm sorry. I have my phone, like, with me, like, when I go walking. Like, I keep it up. Like, if it's really dark, I, put my flashlight on, because, there's, like, canals. So, like, I'm very cautious, guys. So if I don't, vlog my everyday life, is because, you guys know that I'm very, like, paranoid person. Like, I put out a lot of my information out. Like, I vent to you guys, but I'm very, at the same time, I'm a very, like, private person. Like, I will vent to, like, an extent where if it motivates you guys, I will do it. But if it don't, like, I don't. And you guys don't see me every day, because I'm a very, like, busy person. I take care of my niece and nephew. They're twins. Like I said, they're twins. They're one. So they're going to be two. And so they need a lot of my attention. So if I come on here late and it posts the next day, you guys will have to understand that, like, I'm a very, like, busy, person. And I hope you guys, like, understand. And I'll be okay. Like, I'm okay. I cried already enough, and I don't want to cry anymore. Like, I'm okay. There's things that I have to, not say or do on social media, because it looks like the wrong way. So, I'll be okay, guys. You don't have to worry about me. Like, I'll be okay. To the ones that really care about me, thank you. And if you're gonna comment, I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Like I said, what doesn't kill me, like, make me stronger. And I pray for those that, like, don't believe me, and, like, because your heart is, like, maybe wicked, or it may be cold, but I mean, like, you don't have to believe me. Like, the only one that can believe me is God. That's all. I don't have to prove to anything to anybody. I don't have to prove that I'm telling the truth. Like, I don't have to prove anything to anybody, because nobody buys me anything. Nobody provides for me. So I don't have to prove to anybody behind a screen or doing a live that I don't have any kids. So, like, sorry guys, I don't have to, prove anything to anybody because it's my life, it's my social media, and I can put what I want to put. So, so I've learned my lessons is not to join into live or share too much information because people really don't care about me. They only want to see me down. They only want to see, oh, she's going through something and talk about me and just take it out of context or, out of misconstrued what I'm saying. So I just want to come and vent to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was long. I apologize. So I love you guys. Bye-bye.